Hey Aries, it's Lisa, and here is your August 28th to September 3rd, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding a contest this month of August. If you would like to win a reading, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment, and I'll enter you in the draw. If you've already subscribed, no problem, still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well. And I'll be picking the winner at the end of August, which is only a few days away. So if you would like to win, just put your name in, leave a comment, and I will hopefully pick your name as the winner. Okay, Aries, so let's see what's in store for you this week. So the overall message for you, Aries, is the King of Cups. Focus on the now, focus on what you need to do. Don't get distracted by the chaos and conflict or anything that's around you that's kind of pulling you away from focusing. But it is about focus on what's right in front of you and be present in the now. A few other signs have gotten this card in the same position, so that's interesting. Okay, and then the challenge that you have this week is about communication. The Queen of Swords is about communication with the people around you, speaking your truth, speaking what it is you want. It can be manifesting with the universe, putting it out to the universe. So you may be having difficulties with that. And it can be actual communication, which is like, YouTube, social media, emails. It is Mercury retrograde right now, which I'm having a very difficult time speaking. This started about a week ago, but Mercury went into retrograde on the 23rd, which is all about communication and difficulty in communication. So make sure you're watching your emails. If you're having to sign contracts, make sure you're paying attention to every detail, and that you're clearly communicating what it is that you want to communicate. Make sure that there's no miscommunication. So it is that you're going to have difficulty this week with it, which makes total sense, right? Because you're in Mercury. So very interesting. And then what you don't see coming in this week is a birth of a new idea, birth of a new way of being. It can be a birth. So it can be like getting pregnant, or if you are pregnant, having your child. But for the most part, it is a birth of a new way of being, a birth of a new idea, a birth of a project. And then you kind of move forward with it and it grows and flourishes, and it's really amazing. So that's very cool. And then the last card, where you need to focus on, is staying at a conflict. Again, a lot of people are getting that card as well. Really interesting. I think it's in the air, in the planets for sure. Okay, so let's get some clarity on this. So the King of Cups is about focus on the now, focus on being present, and just don't get pulled into, or distracted by the conflict around you, drama, world events, whatever it is that's pulling you off your path. Just stop getting, pulled into the conflict or distracted by the conflict. Just focus on what you need to do. The Page of Pentacles is saying that if you move forward, working on some things that you've been working on, you are moving towards success. So stop getting distracted. You need to focus and do it. The King of Pentacles is all about setting resolute action. One way or another, I'm gonna achieve this. I'm going to, do what I want to do. I'm gonna have the life I want to have. I'm gonna focus and get it done. Whether that takes me 6 months, a year, 2 years, I'm gonna be this, right? The High Priestess is all about listening to your intuition. So you can balance your head and your heart by your intuition. And it really is telling you that you need to do that. You need to enhance your intuition. You need to listen to your instincts over your head and your heart. So your head might be like, oh no, I can't do that. And your gut's going, yes, you can, right? And you need to listen to your gut and allow your gut to guide you, and don't let your head talk you out of things or into things that your gut's telling you is right or wrong. And same thing with your heart. And the Hermit is all about not overthinking and overanalyzing. It's about thinking and doing. Again, these two work really well together because your intuition will tell you to move forward. You can think about it and go, is this the right thing? And if your gut goes yes, then you move forward towards it, right? So it's when you overthink and overanalyze the situation, then nothing gets done. You spin in place. Sometimes you can just spiral down into overthinking, and then your head starts getting involved and it starts saying, oh, you can't accomplish that. What are you thinking? Right? So fear and doubt then comes in. It's all about just thinking and doing and learning to do that and listen to your intuition. It really feels like there's something happening, something like it's almost like you might not think something's happening, but you need to get ready and move forward and focus. If there's a project you've been working on or had been working on, you need to do it and give birth to this idea, and things will really start to grow, and they just want you to focus on it. So the challenge you have is communication, which, like I said, makes total sense, right? Because of Mercury being in retrograde. So you have to be very clear with what you're manifesting to the universe, very clear with the people around you, whether that's an email, communication in any form. And even if it's like social media and stuff, you have to be very clear about the message you're putting out. And you may find that difficult, so just pay attention. The Nine of Swords is about stress and worry. And again, feels like communication. You might get communication to you that makes you stress and worry. And so it's kind of like, I can't focus because I'm waiting for this communication, or I can't focus because I got this communication from someone and it's stressing me out. But it's like, you just need to just push through it because it's going to be more than okay. Which is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is, if you move forward, you are moving towards a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, happiness, success, fulfillment. The Emperor is very similar. It's all your hard work is going to pay off. So it's worth focusing and moving forward because it's moving you towards good luck and good fortune. And the Sun. I mean, come on. The Sun is one of the best cards in the deck. That's getting happiness, success, fulfillment, all the good stuff. Not just attaining the physical stuff of it in the physical world, but it's the happiness and fulfillment. And like, you can't get any better. It's really, really positive. Okay, so then what you don't see coming this week is this birth of a new way of being, a birth of a new idea. It starts to grow and flourish. It really is it is a great time that if there was a project that you had been working on and put it aside, it's a great time to like bring it back out again and do it during Mercury. Put it in play, put it out there into the world. It is a fabulous time to do that. So say if you had a YouTube channel before, or you were writing a book before and you're like, nah, you know what, I'm going to put this aside. And then all of a sudden you have this desire to do it again, you pull it out, and then you say, you know what, I'm putting this back out into the world. I'm going to do this. And it is a fabulous time to do that because that's what Mercury is all about. The High Priest is basically someone comes into your life, or could be in your life, that helps you to achieve what it is that you want, helps you move this forward. And they have no agenda. They just want to see you succeed. It could be an agent. It could be a boss, a therapist, someone in a friend or family member, but it's someone who really has no agenda, who just wants to see you succeed. And they might make money from you, but ultimately their goal is to see you succeed. The Eight of Cups is about letting go of something and moving forward. To me, the Eight of Cups is all about an adventure and looking at life like a big adventure, like, woohoo, let's go. And putting aside all your stress and worry of what might happen or something that's holding you back, and going, you know what, I'm going out into the world. I'm going to go for this. And looking at life as a big adventure rather than going, oh God, I got to do this, right? It's about, there's tons of good things waiting. Go out and get them. The Five of Pentacles is being at this crossroads where you have a choice to make. So it's kind of like, do I keep doing the same old and not going for it? Or do I go for it and have the birth of this new way of being, this birth of a new idea, which leads you to success, right? So it is this kind of choice that you make that moves everything forward. Wow, the Nine of Cups is one of the best cards in the deck. You're getting some amazing cards, Aries. So the Nine of Cups is all about all your hopes and dreams coming true. So you make this choice, you move towards success, go towards this adventure, and all your hopes and dreams come true. Amazing. Okay, so it's one of those things where maybe you don't see how successful this is going to be, but it really is going to be successful. So where they want you to focus this week is just not getting pulled into conflict and drama. Just stay focused, do what you need to do. You don't have time to get involved in drama. You have the strength to stay neutral and not get pulled into the drama. You know, we can listen to people that are in conflict and stuff, but ultimately you need to hand it back to them. Like if they're telling you all their problems and woes and whatever the drama is, you can just go, wow, that really sucks. What are you going to do about it? I know you can handle it. So you hand it right back to them, right? So you have the strength to have that boundary and not get pulled into their energy, not get pulled into the conflict, not get pulled into like, oh my God, stress and worrying about what they're doing. You can nurture them, help them, but ultimately you have the strength to have that boundary. The Five of Swords is that you get a new perspective by doing this. So when you are pulled into conflict, you're like swept up by it. It is the card of being an empath as well. So it's like getting swept up into energy, and you don't really see that as just drama, and that there's really, whatever it is, you don't see the truth to every side. Where if you get a new perspective and kind of see all sides of it, it allows you the information that you need in order to really move forward and stay out of the conflict and move towards the things that you're supposed to be doing. The Ten of Wands is about just taking those baby steps. It's like it's time for you to take the baby steps towards the goals that you want to achieve, and you just don't have time to get pulled into drama and conflict. It's a time waster. So you just need to be taking the steps that you need to take. And the Page of Swords is all about not getting pulled into drama as well, and conflict and getting distracted. This card is always the card that reminds me of that movie Up, where it's like the dog and the squirrel, and it's like squirrel, and where you get pulled off your path, or you're moving forward and you're like looking sideways and stumbling because you're not looking in the direction you're moving in. So just do not get distracted this week. It really is strong. A few signs have had it, but it's very strong for you, especially because they're saying that there's this new way of being. And I think maybe the new way of being might just be like, I'm not getting pulled into conflict. I'm just not doing it anymore, right? I got things to do, my own life to live. I'm not getting pulled into your drama anymore, right? Or falling for your drama, because that's all it is, right? And so that may be a new way of being for you, and it's just moving forward and focusing on the things that you want to accomplish and not get pulled into all that stuff. So really interesting, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing these. Have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you soon.
What people don't understand is it's not about the glass being half full or half empty. It's that the glass is refillable. Cheers. Namaste, Yabas.